during his first few months in office. In an exclusive interview, James Rosen sat down with the Saudi Arabian foreign minister to get his take on President Trump's administration and how it compares with President Obama's.
Closing out his second year as Saudi Arabia's top diplomat, His Excellency Adel Al-Jubeir, formerly the ambassador to the United States from 2007 to 2015, told Fox News in an exclusive interview at the Saudi embassy that the U.S.-Saudi relationship has reached one of its historic high points just since January 20. What do you make of Donald Trump?
I believe that he's an exceptional human being. I believe that he has vision. I believe that he understands the importance of having America play a big role in the world. We support that.
We have communicated in no uncertain terms with every player in the region that that's a red line for us.
When President Obama declined to enforce the red line he had drawn against Syria's use of chemical weapons, America's Arab allies responded with disbelief and anger. While the foreign minister avoided direct criticism of Mr. Obama, Al-Jubeir left no doubt that Riyadh saw the Obama presidency bringing U.S.-Saudi relations to a new low and damaging American credibility and standing across and beyond the Middle East.
When there is a vacuum in the international system, evil forces flow into that vacuum, and that emboldens them to take more aggressive actions. And we saw the Iranians doubling down in Syria. We saw North Korea opening up a second nuclear reactor. We believe those may not have happened had the red line been respected.
The foreign minister said the nuclear deal the Obama administration and 5 other world powers negotiated with Tehran had, quote, a very negative effect in the region.
And we've seen, after the agreement was signed, more intensive nefarious activities by Iran. The Iranians have to understand that the nuclear agreement does not shield them from retaliation by the world for violating the ballistic missile accords, or for violating human rights, or for supporting terrorism.
The Saudis see President Trump and his aides taking a harder line than Mr. Obama and his aides did on Iran.
I believe they will be less forgiving of Iran's violations of the missile accord, its threats to maritime security in the Bab el-Mandab area and in the Straits of Hormuz. I believe they will be very strict in enforcing the nuclear agreement to the letter.
The royal family is enacting measured reforms to make government more transparent, to allow women to participate more freely in society, and to reduce the country's dependence on oil revenue. To that end, the kingdom is preparing what may prove the largest initial public offering in history for Aramco, the Saudi state oil firm.
Our objective is to try to complete the IPO sometime in 2018. There are serious discussions with the New York Stock Exchange about having the New York Stock Exchange be one of the exchanges for the Aramco IPO, and I believe the decision will ultimately be made on the financial merits.
And with respect to Yemen, where a Saudi-led military coalition has spent 2 years battling rebel forces backed by Iran, I asked the foreign minister what Riyadh's endgame is. He told me victory. And with the support of the Trump administration, which has approved a resumption of weapons sales to the kingdom, the minister said, "We expect that we will be able to wrap this up soon." In Washington, James Rosen, Fox News.